Welcome back, dear children. In our previous videos, we have completed exercise 4.4 till 12th sum. Now today we are going to start with the 13th one. So let us continue exercise 4.4. 13th sum. I am reading the question for you. All of you please look into your textbook, keep your textbook and classworks with you. In the given figure, PQ is perpendicular to PS and PQ is parallel to SR. Angle SQR is equals to 28 degrees and angle QRT is equals to 65 degrees. Then find the values of X and Y. Let us write what is given to us, children. It is given PQ is perpendicular to PS. PQ is perpendicular to PS. That means this angle is 90 degrees. Okay? And PQ is parallel to SR. PQ is parallel to SR. These two lines are parallel lines. And angle SQR is equals to 28 degrees. Angle QRT is equals to 65 degree. Okay? We have to find X and Y. Is that clear, children? So let us consider triangle QSR. Let us consider triangle QSR. We have exterior angle. This is exterior angle property. Okay? So we have angle QRT will be equal to angle SQR plus angle QSR. See, children, we are using exterior angle property. This is the triangle. QSR is the triangle. Angle QRT is the exterior angle. And what is the property? Exterior angle is equals to sum of interior opposite angles. So we are writing it as SQR plus QSR. Is that clear, children? So we have angle QRT is given to us as 65 degree. That is equals to SQR is given to us as 28 degrees plus angle QSR. Okay. Now angle QSR is equals to 65 minus 28. Angle QSR is equals to 37 degrees. Yes, children? So we have found that angle QSR, this angle is equals to 37 degree. Is that clear? Now let us consider PQ is parallel to SR and SQ is the transversal. We are saying SQ is the transversal. Now if we say SQ is the transversal, angle X will be equal to 37 degrees, alternate interior angles. Yes? Angle X will be equal to 37 degrees. The reason is alternate interior angles. Okay? Is that clear, children? Now we will consider triangle PQS. Now triangle PQS has three triangles. We have found the value of X. We know this is 90 degrees and hence we get the value of Y. We have angle P plus angle Q plus angle S is equals to 180 degrees. Angle sum property, children. Yes? Then what is angle P? Angle P is 90 degrees plus angle X plus Y is equals to 180 degrees. 90 plus what is X? X we got it as 37 degree plus Y is equals to 180 degrees. 90 plus 37 is 127 plus Y is equals to 180. Y will be equal to 180 minus 127. So Y is equals to 50 degrees. Thus we have found the value of X and Y. I hope it is clear, children. Now the 14th sum, children. In this we have, in the given figure, triangle ABC, side AC is produced to D. And angle BCD is equals to 125 degrees. Angle A is to angle B is equals to 2:3. Find the measure of angle A and angle B. Okay. So it is very simple, children. I'll explain it to you and you have to do it on your own. AC has been produced to D. That means this is your exterior angle. And what else is given to us? They also said that angle A is to angle B is equals to 2:3. So whenever they give us ratio, we have to assume the angles as 2x and 3x. So angle A will be 2x and angle B is 3x. Now we know exterior angle property that states that exterior angle is equals to sum of interior opposite angles. So we can write it as 125 is equals to 2x plus 3x. Yes, children, when you solve this, you get the value of x, and as soon as you find the value of x, you can very easily find the value of angle A and angle B. Okay. Let's solve the 15th one, children. I am reading the 15th question now. In the adjacent figure, it is given that BC is parallel to DE. Angle BAC is equals to 35 degree and angle BCE is equals to 102 degrees. Find the measure of angle BCA, angle ADE and angle CED. We have to find the measure of these three angles, children. Okay. So I have put red question mark there. Let us consider triangle CBA. Okay. When we consider triangle CBA, we have exterior angle as 102 degrees. Yes. So I can write it as 102 is equals to 35 degree plus angle ABC. Yes. So I can find the value of angle ABC by simply subtracting 35 from 102. 102 minus 35 is nothing but 67 degrees. So we have angle ABC is equals to 67 degrees. Is that clear, children? Now in this triangle, we know this is 35 degree. We got the value of this as 67 degree. Can we find angle C? Yes. Using angle C, angle sum property, we will find angle C. So we have angle BCA plus 67 degrees plus 35 degree is equals to 180 degrees. Yes, children, what are we using? We are using angle sum property. Okay. Now, angle BCA will be equals to 67 plus 35 will be equal to 102. So that is equals to 180 minus 102. Angle BCA is equals to 78 degrees. We got the value of BCA now. Okay. Please observe the figure, children. We also got the value of BCA as 78 degrees. Yes. So we have calculated all the three angles. So this is done. Angle BCA is equals to 78 degrees we have found. Now what I will do, I will consider parallel lines. They said BC is parallel to DE. Yes. And BD is the transversal. So can I say these two are corresponding angles? Yes. This angle, angle B, is corresponding to angle D. So this angle measure will be equal to 67 degrees. Hence we found angle ADE also. Yes, children. Now if you consider BC is parallel to DE and EC as the transversal, this line as my transversal, we have interior angles lying on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Yes. So 102 plus angle CED will be equal to 180 degrees. Yes, children. Angle CED will be equal to 180 minus 102. That is nothing but 78 degrees. Hence we got the value of this angle also as 78 degrees. Is that clear? It looks lengthy, but it is very simple. Okay, children, let's move on to the next question, the 16th one, which is very simple and you are going to do it after my explanation. Please look into your textbooks, children. In the adjacent figure, it is given that AB is equals to AC. Angle BAC is equals to 36 degrees. Angle ADB is equals to 45 degree. And angle AEC is equals to 40 degrees. Find angle ABC, ACB, angle DAB and angle EAC. We have to find 4 angles. They are very simple. First one, consider triangle ABC. It is given that these two sides are equal. When two sides are equal, their angles, opposite angles will be equal. Okay, so let both the angles be x. X plus 36 will be equal to 180 degrees, angle sum property. Yes children, find the value of angle B and angle C. Now if you consider angle ADB, this angle will be exterior angle for this triangle ADB. Again, using exterior angle property, you can find angle A, this angle. Okay, and similarly using exterior angle property for ACD, find the measure of this side angle. Is that clear? Please try to do it on your own. If you have any doubt, do call me. Okay, now let's move on to the last question, the 17th one. Using information given in the figure, calculate the value of x and y. The 17th one question, the 17th one children. Now what is given to us? We have triangle ABC and triangle CDE. We have to find the value of x and y. We can say that this angle is exterior angle. Okay, and x is exterior angle to triangle ABC. So x will be equal to, okay, we are saying that x is exterior angle to triangle ABC. So x will be equal to angle CAB plus angle CBA. So x is nothing but 34 plus 62. Yes, so x is equals to 96 degrees. Okay children, then we have this as exterior angle for triangle EDC. So y will be equal to 24 plus x. Y is equals to, we got the value of x as 96 degree. So y is equals to 24 plus 96. Y is equals to 120 degrees. Very simple, no children? Please practice it on your own. Try to solve the sums on your own. Don't simply copy from the PDF. Complete your classwork and don't forget to send the pics. Thank you children.